Hello everyone, today is day 10 of my accountability videos, and today I just feel like sharing on another subject that means quite a bit to me, and that would be what actually led me down this journey of doing yoga. So I, about 5 months ago actually, as of a couple days ago, here comes my cat. Kitty, please don't interrupt. Thank you. Okay, so about 5 months ago, or just over 5 months ago, I began yoga just to kind of, stretch out my back a little bit. I had started going to the chiropractor just from like back pain, and I was working at a desk all day, every day, so I just started to get a lot of back pain or lower back pain, and the chiropractor had assigned me some stretches to do every day, and after a few days of doing them, I just found them kind of boring and redundant, and I wasn't really growing or learning much. It just seemed like a chore. So I decided to look up Boho Beautiful, which is an incredible YouTube channel by Juliana and Mark. You should definitely look into it. And I had done a couple other videos here and there in the past, a couple Pilates, a couple yogas. I never really got very into it back then. Years ago, I was more into like, weight's gotta be toned, gotta be fit, gotta look good, and, and I was miserable back then, but I was like, I had times where I was very fit and toned, but I still didn't like who I was, or my life. And yeah, I was kind of enslaved to that. But this time, the motivation to start was more like, okay, let's just, have some more fun and experimental stretches, right? And after a couple days of doing the yoga routines, I said to my boyfriend, I'm like, this is going to change my life. And something in me knew it, I could just feel it. And after a few days, I ended up committing to doing 21 days in a row of yoga just to kind of create a new habit, because I'm good at having lots of habits, but I wanted to create a good one. So yeah, and then I completed the 21 days and just kept going from there. I've taken a few rest days here and there, but I've had heard quotes about yoga, and before I thought it was more just like, oh, stretching, and it's like a la-di-da, whatever, right? I just didn't think it was, it would be very beneficial to me years ago. I didn't know much about it, but I've now or recently heard that you learn a lot about yourself along the yoga journey. So, and it's so true. Yeah, in the beginning it was more like stretching and everything, but just the mindfulness and, cutting out all of the distractions that we have in our daily lives, and taking that time for myself, and, having that peace of mind and learning to be present and tuning into who I am and what I really want, my inner being, not just, oh, I have to do this because the world or the society says I should, or, this is what will make people like me, this is what will make me cool. And yeah, through the yoga journey, I've incorporated a lot of Pilates and meditation now as well, but through the yoga journey, I've just really tuned into, my inner self and my values, and I'm able to kind of hear that inner guidance as to what next steps to take. And it's just been a phenomenal journey. And I love the time in each routine where Juliana will, have us, show compassion to ourselves, and just like, if you can't do this move or this pose perfectly, like, that's totally fine. It's, it's step by step, be patient with yourself, listen to your body, don't let your ego take over, just trust the process, trust yourself, and you learn and grow so much along this journey. I have, and I now understand why people are so like gung-ho about it, because it's just incredible. And I've gained confidence along the journey, and I've noticed little improvements here and there, or actually some quite drastic ones. And I'm like, wow, like a month ago when I did this routine in particular, I was falling over, and now I can hold myself up, and I feel stronger, I feel more peaceful. And yeah, I did it originally just for stretching and, something also to calm my mind a little bit, because I had quit nicotine gum cold turkey after years of chewing it another addiction, but I cut it out and replaced it with yoga, and just to calm myself and also stretch my lower back. And in doing so, I've learned so much about myself, who I am, what I want. My body is toned up, which is like an external benefit, but my main motive for exercising nowadays is for self-love, and taking care of my body, my mind, my spirit, whatever you want to call it. And even though I have so many projects on the go right now, like I'm working on 3 different things and my days are jam-packed, but every morning when I get up, I'm still taking that time. I take an hour of yoga, Pilates. In the evenings I usually do meditation, or sometimes in the middle of the day, sometimes in the morning. It varies, but I still take the time. I make the time every day. It's a priority, because if I don't pour into myself, that self-love and compassion, I have nothing else to give. I lose my zest for life, and I've found a zest for life, along this journey. And yeah, in doing so, I've made some steps that might seem a little crazy to people and drastic, just quitting or giving up my 9-to-5 job. I gave my notice with no backup plan. It's funny, within 2 days another opportunity came up, but just the world and the universe works in interesting ways. And I trust my inner being. I trust that inner sense of knowing what I need to do next. And it's been incredible, and I highly recommend anyone who's interested in maybe learning a bit more about yoga, or just having body pain, or just whatever it may be. I highly recommend looking at Boho Beautiful. They're incredible, and they have amazing little blurbs and stuff in the beginning, and inspirational sayings, or just little lessons, things they've learned along the way. And I absolutely am so grateful to have found their videos and their app now. Actually, that's $15.99 a month. And insert advertising. This is totally not arranged in any way, I'm just saying. Yeah, it's $15.99 a month, and I've been doing it every day, and I absolutely love it. So highly recommend checking it out. They have tons of stuff on their YouTube channel, but I just was looking for some more exclusive classes and longer classes, and they have a little calendar in there that you can kind of save all the videos you did on each day. And yeah, anyways, it's awesome. So highly recommend. If you have any questions about any of this, you let me know. Thank you again.